Hello, welcome to our Midterm project. Our group name is The Four, and our game name is Speedwar. We have four members. They are Sansanilon, Silyanom, Tito, and Minkanjo. Let's move to our game. This is our space shooting game created in Unity. In this presentation, I will walk you through the game level by level, explain the main features, how to play, and send off the challenge we face along the way. The game begins at the main menu where player can choose to start or exit. This menu was our starting point in the development process and include a basic layout to make navigation easy and intuition. When you click play button equals to level 1, we add background UI and background music. As you can see top corner, there is code that you get and head point of your character. In level 1, the player encounter 10 melee enemies. These enemies directly chase the player, adding a lot of intensity to the gameplay. Each melee enemy has a head 13 and they deal 15 damage on contact. The goal of this level is to survive and defeat all enemies to move on to the next level. When players start the game, they control a character using the arrow keys or WASD for movement, and they can shoot using the spacebar or left mouse button. In the gameplay, the melee enemy chase you and started attack to make decrease your health point. When you lose all of your health point, it game over and this layout appears. In this layout, there is restart and exit buttons. When you click restart button, it starts again the level you fail. Clicking exit goes to main menu again, like that. Let's watch again our gameplay. In this point, I made the video faster than normal to reduce time. When you play it, it's normal. For the character, every shot deals 10 damage, and it's important to keep moving to avoid taking hits. We developed a secret to make melee enemies follow the player position. When developing this, we had to figure out how to make the enemy track the player. After researching enemy AI in Unity, we implemented a simple secret that made follow the player's position. A big challenge was getting the health and damage system right, especially making the player health decrease upon contact. After you kill all of the enemies, this layout appears. It has next level button. When you click it, it takes you to level 2, like that. As like level 1, I make a video a little bit faster. In level 2, we change enemy character and background to make not the same with level 1. Let's watch gameplay. In level 2, we added ranged enemies that shoot a player. These enemies have a head of 20 and their bullets move at a speed of 2, dealing 10 damage. Developing the shooting mechanism was a learning process. We had to program the enemy bullet to aim and shoot towards the player. Developing ranged attack was a bit more complex. We had to make sure the enemy could aim and shoot towards the player at a regular interval, creating a dynamic challenge. We also learn about timing, adjusting the shooting interval so that player have fair chance to avoid the bullets. Click next level takes you to level 3. Let's watch the level 3 gameplay. Level 3 introduced a mix of melee and ranged enemies which add more variety and difficulty. We had to make sure both enemy types work well together without overwhelming the player. This requires balancing health points, attack frequency, and damage for each type. One issue we faced was the timing of melee enemy attack. We wanted them to attack after a 3-second delay, so we had to add a timer to their behavior script. Testing and balancing were essential in this level to ensure it wasn't too hard or too easy. When you lose, game over layout appears. At first, I click button that takes to main menu. Now I will click restart button. Then what happened? It takes to level 3 again. I will tell more a little about level 3. Level 3 acts as tricks by combining both melee and ranged enemies. There are 5 of each, making this level much more intense. Players have to dodge bullets from the ranged enemies, while also avoiding the melee enemies who try to close in. Here, balancing health, damage, and frequency of attacks was crucial. We had to make sure the difficulty increased, but stay free manageable for the player. One of our challenges here was programming the melee enemy to pause before attacking, creating a countdown effect so players could anticipate the attacks. This was solved by adding a timer to melee attack script. Clicking on next level button takes you to level 4. Level 4 is the final challenge. Players first face a wave of mixed enemies that are melee and ranged like level 3, and after defeating them, the final boss appears. The boss had a head of 150 and shoots faster bullet with a speed of 4, dealing 10 damage on impacts. Designing the boss was fun but also challenging. We wanted it to feel different from regular enemies, so we gave it more health and faster shooting. A problem here was creating a sense of intensity. We wanted players to feel the difficulty increase, so we increased the boss bullet speed to make it harder to avoid. One of the challenges here was creating a sense of intensity to adjust the speed of the boss bullet to make them harder to dodge, creating a climatic ending to the game. Then we would like to tell more about some challenges. As a beginner, we faced quite a few challenges. Here are some of the main ones. Resolution issues. At first, our game didn't display properly on full screen. So we switched to Full HD resolution, allowing the game to fit the screen better. Sense transition. Moving from one level to another was tricky to program. We learned that Unity event system is essential for button functionality, which we use on the main menu and for the level transition buttons. Collide setup. Making sure the player and enemies could interact correctly was crucial. We added collider to the player and enemies, enable how to decrease upon contact. Solving this issue taught us a lot about Unity and debugging, and those problem-solving experiences are invaluable for future projects. After killing all of the enemy, melee, range, and the final big boss, congratulations, you passed all of the levels. And this layout appears. When you click play again button, it takes you from to level 1. Clicking on main menu takes homepage of our game. And then on homepage, if you want to exit the game, you just click quit button. For this project, we will give ourselves an 8 out of 10. We are proud of the gameplay and the progress we made, but there are some areas to improve, like adding mouse aiming for shooting and something like that. This experience taught us so much about Unity and game design. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this look into our game.